Patriots Nation, buckle up because today's news is going to hit you like a goal line stand. We've got 4 massive stories about our boys in Foxborough that'll keep you glued to the screen. Is our squad about to become a nightmare for opponents? What's cooking with our young talent? We've got roster moves and a potential blockbuster deal that'll leave you shook. You won't believe what's coming. So grab a seat, smash that like button, subscribe, and let's dive in. Who's riding with the Pats this season? Drop it in the comments before we roll. While we're hyped for what's brewing in Foxborough, the first bombshell is a waiting game that could shake up the roster. With over $60 million in cap space, the Pats are heading into training camp with cash to burn and eyes on the NFL's contract drama. No holdouts here, but the teams watching other teams' negotiations like hawks. Could a superstar wide receiver or a game-wrecking linebacker land in New England? Fans are already buzzing with big dreams. The name stealing the spotlight is Terry McLaurin from the Commanders. This 29-year-old stud had 13 touchdowns last season and topped 1,000 receiving yards in 5 of his last 6 years, despite Washington's QB carousel. He's durable, a locker room leader, but his $23, $2 million average salary ranks just 16th among wideouts. If he doesn't get an extension, he could hit the trade block and the Pats are lurking. Imagine McLaurin in our offense? That's a game changer. But wait, there's more. The linebacker market is on fire. Dallas's Micah Parsons skipped OTAs, though ESPN's Adam Schefter says a deal's close. Pittsburgh's TJ Watt is still in talks, but Mike Tomlin's optimistic. These guys are elite, and with our cap space, Vrabel's got options. He made it clear. We're always looking to make the roster more competitive. That's gotta happen. Music to our ears. On X, fans are split. Some are begging for McLaurin now, while others want a linebacker like Parsons. Does the offense need a playmaker more than the defense needs a beast? Vrabel's strategy is all about flexibility to pounce on opportunities. In the NFL, timing is everything. Will the Pats make a bold move or play the long game? The nation's on edge, and the debates are electric. And while we're speculating, something else is about to blow your mind. And while we're dreaming of a blockbuster trade, there's a young cornerback making noise in Foxborough. You know those players who come out of nowhere and become key pieces? That's Alex Austin right now. In 2024, he played just 9 games, starting 3, but showed flashes of brilliance. 9 tackles, 5 passes defended, and coverage skills that got fans hopeful but cautious. Could this 24-year-old be the next big thing in our secondary? Austin's journey is wild. Drafted in the 7th round by the Bills in 2023 out of Oregon State, he got cut, bounced to the Texans, and ended up with the Pats, where he notched 9 tackles and a pick in 5 games. In 2024, he hasn't fully broken out, but Bern Buchmasser and Taylor Kyles from Pat's Pulpit are calling him the next man up behind Christian Gonzalez and Carlton Davis are locked-in starters. They say Austin could be huge if we need relief or specific outside assignments. That's big-time praise. Fans on X are split. Some see him as a solid backup, while others are dreaming he'll steal the show. With Gonzalez and Davis anchoring the secondary, any gap needs someone who can ball out. Austin's shown he can cover, but can he handle the spotlight of big games? Vrabel's game plan screams versatility and aggression in the secondary. If Austin steps up, he could be a game changer against pass-heavy offenses like the Bills in the AFC East. Here's the catch. He needs more snaps to prove himself. In 2024, our defense had its ups and downs, and a reliable CB3 is gold. Is Austin ready for the leap? Fans are watching closely, and the debates are intense. Some call him the future, others say he's not there yet. While we're breaking down this kid's potential, hold tight, because another story's about to blow your mind. And while we're dreaming of a lockdown secondary, a move just dropped in Foxborough that hit like a blindside sack. On Thursday, the Patriots cut undrafted free agent defensive end Wilfried Penney. This guy came in May with a crazy story born in France, schooled in Connecticut, and balling out at Virginia Tech and Old Dominion. In 2024, he had 22 tackles, 5 for loss, and 5 sacks in 13 games. But with a stacked defensive tackle room, did he even get a fair shot to shine? Penney, 24 joined under an international roster exemption, not taking a spot on the 90-man roster. He showed up at minicamp, but the competition was brutal. Christian Barmore, Jeremiah Farms Jr., Joshua Farmer, Isaiah Aiton, Javari Ritzy, and Jacqueline Roy own that D-tackle group. Fans on X are reeling. Some think Penne deserved more time, especially with his unique journey and solid college stats. Others say the defense is too loaded for him to break through. So, what's the fallout? This cut raises questions about the Pats' strategy. Vrabel's clearly prioritizing depth and versatility up front, but letting go of a guy with potential before preseason? That's bold. Penne could have been a situational spark plug. Our defense, ranked 22nd in yards and points allowed in 2024, needs every ounce of talent. Does this move signal confidence in the starters, or could it backfire? Fans are going at it, with some calling the cut cold-blooded and others trusting Vrabel's vision. The immediate impact? A leaner D-tackle group, but more pressure on guys like Barmore to dominate. What if another team scoops Penne and he pops off? That's the risk. While we're scratching our heads over this one, brace yourself, because the next story will make you rethink everything about our defense. As we process that surprise cut, the Patriots defense is stealing the spotlight in a way that's got our pulses racing. Last season, it wasn't our biggest issue, but 22nd in the NFL in yards and points allowed? Not exactly championship vibes. Now, hold on to your hats, because the Pats went all in this offseason, splashing cash on free agents like Harold Landry, Milton Williams, and Carlton Davis, plus Kalavon Chaisson and draft pick Braden Swinson. And guess who's hype? Former NFL defensive end Marcus Spears, who named our defense a top 5 most improved unit heading into 2025. Spears on NFL Live said Vrabel's bringing back that step in here and get your lights knocked out mentality. Fans are eating it up. The mission was clear. Fix the pass rush, which was a disaster with just 28 sacks in 2024, worst in the league. Landry and Williams are marquee additions. Chaisson adds depth, and Swinson could be a steal. Plus, we've got studs like Christian Gonzalez in the secondary, Kayon White on the line, and Christian Barmore back healthy after missing most of 2024. On X, fans are hyped, but skeptical. Some say this defense could crack the top 10. Others worry it'll fold against elite offenses. The AFC East outside the Bills looks manageable, which helps. The big question, can Vrabel mold this unit into a brick wall? The plan is relentless pressure and a no-fly zone in the secondary. But in the NFL, talk is cheap. Will this group show up when it counts? If the defense levels up, the Pats could be playoff contenders. If it stumbles, the offense, still finding its groove, will feel the heat. Fans are torn between excitement and caution. So, what's the verdict? Drop your take in the comments. While we're dreaming of a dominant defense, one final thing's gonna keep you fired up. Patriots Nation, what a wild ride today. The chance to land a star like McLaurin or a linebacker beast has us dreaming big for the offense and defense. Alex Austin showing he could be a future star in the secondary. Painte's cut caught us off guard, but it proves Vrabel's playing hardball. And Marcus Spears hyping our defense as a top 5 glow-up. The 2025 season is loaded with promise, but will we be cheering or stressing? Smash that like, hit subscribe, and sound off in the comments. Who do you want to see in a Pats jersey?